Today's round isn't just a casual 18. I got invited to play a local Grint Tour event in partnership with the Grint. This was at the club at Longview down in Waxhaw, North Carolina, very close to uptown Charlotte. And it was a pretty good day, private course, high-end vibes, just a great excuse to see what this tour is really all about, give you guys an inside look as well. Pulling in, you automatically know it's a real event. There's guys grinding on the range, the putting green, chipping area, and mind you, it's 100 degrees already at like 9 a.m. I casually strolled up like I belong there, just trying to hide the fact that I had not touched a club in about 20 days. Very easy to qualify. There's no qualifier needed. You just need your Grint handicap or GHIN handicap, the guts to sign up, and maybe a little bit of cash for the entry fee. Now, we did have to use the range mats. Normally, I've played here a couple times just because of my connection with Chris Beeman, who is the tour director for the North Carolina division of the Grint Tour. And normally it's grass range, but at least I got a chance to warm up. And before every round, a good stretch is definitely necessary for me. It's usually the routine where I pretend I'm loosening up, but really I'm just panicking about that first tee shot. But in all seriousness, it was pretty cool to see a lot of the Grint Tour members warming up. They're catching up since the last event. And just really seeing the community this tour has created in this little pocket of the country. As I said, this day was hot. And at the end of the range session, I went to grab my phone, and anyone with an iPhone knows I got that temperature alert. So I knew it was going to be a very long day. I was going to have to stay hydrated with a lot of Gatorade, electrolytes. And I just knew I had to be patient with my round and not be too aggressive. Just take things easy and take what the course gave me, and then go from there.
790.
And we get started here with a few announcements from Chris Beeman, again, tour director for the North Carolina division, before we go on our way to the first tee.
Very confusing, Chase. I don't know if you know how to get down there.
And we're off. Shotgun event, there's different flights based off your handicap. So even if you don't golf a lot and you want to just test your skills, this is a really great event, a great option, since you won't have to worry about competing with scratch golfers. They'll be in their own flight. And it just gives you a chance to have that real tournament feel at a really nice course with some really nice people. And little things go a long way, like seeing your name on a custom cart tag. Grint Tour and the Longview staff were incredible. Everything, they nailed the details, makes it feel official, even if you're playing like a 20 handicap. So, again, with the heat that day, I was really not able to do much filming. So instead, I decided to give y'all more of a behind-the-scenes look into what playing in an event looks and feels like. Gives you an idea if you want to play or not. Just a little bit of insight into what it does look like on tournament day. Coming up next here is the number one handicap hole, which you all know is code for this is where your round can quickly fall apart. Hardest hole on the golf course is always a favorite of mine to film. Took an aggressive line here, and I caught all of it. High draw, right where I wanted it. Rare moment where the swing and strategy actually lined up. This was one of those awkward 40-yard shots where you either stick it or you nuke it over the green and ruin your day. I took the conservative route, clipped it clean, landed just past the pin. Another casual 40-yard walk back to the camera. I'm starting to feel like a one-man media team out there. But one thing to prepare yourself for in tournament play is the pace of play. From my experience, I doubt this is everywhere, but they do tend to take a little bit longer, especially around the greens. It just gives me a chance to focus a bit more on each shot and get different reads on the putt. I had a decent look for birdie here. For it being the toughest hole on the course, I'll take that all day. Gave it a run, but ended up misreading that putt, leaving me with a short one to get my par. I accidentally clipped this on the way down with the putter, but accidental, so no stroke penalty, just had to replace the ball. Tap this one in, take a par, move on to the next. Overall, I didn't play great. Bad back came out after that fifth hole. Really was not able to make many competitive swings the rest of the day, but I made sure to have some fun and cheer on my competitors. We are through 9, not playing too well. Having a blast though. I think I'm 12 over. Back's not really doing too well. Great event though, set up so far. So here's my honest review of the day. The course, unreal. Well-maintained, fun layout. The greens were rolling really well. The field, competitive, but respectful. No one was taking themselves too seriously, but everyone wanted to play well. Longview staff ran it tight, super organized. If I had to nitpick anything, the heat was disrespectful, and I wish I drained that birdie on 5. But hey, that's golf. Bottom line, if you're in North Carolina or any of the other states that have the Grint Tour in them and you've been thinking about playing an event, this is your sign to do it. Whether you're a scratch player or 15 handicap, there's a spot for you. You'll get to play some incredible courses, meet some great people, and actually test your game for real. And if nothing else, you'll get a solid walk, a reality check, and maybe even a highlight or two worth posting. Thanks again to the Grint team and Chris Beeman for having me out. Their next event will be August 3rd, the Strantz Cup at Tot Hill Farm Golf Club. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those alerts. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Peace out.